Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Jesus.
How are you, Punet?
Hey, I'm good actually. Thanks.
I'm
Uh,
sorry about the late.
it's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Where you
Absolutely.
come from?
I'm from India at the moment.
Okay, so welcome. I
Thank
will
you.
start. I already started. I started 1 hour ago, but I stopped it because I want to do this um, pair programming. And
Sure.
I would like to say my English is not so good, so
It's perfectly. I'm totally able to understand it. It's not an issue. Your English seems to be fine, I guess.
okay. Thanks,
Sure.
Punet.
Sure.
So, what role would you like to do, the observer or the programmer?
So when we can switch the roles. Some part you implement and I'll observe, while some part I'll observe or you implement.
Okay, so I will start to do the role the programmer.
Yeah,
Um,
sure. And I'll observe.
okay, I will close this.
Yeah.
Okay, so and I will log in into Cloud9.
Right.
I will share my
Yeah.
terminal. I think I need to invite you, right?
Right. Right. So you can go on top right.
Here in group
Oh,
chat, maybe.
I won't be able to. Oh, okay. Let me try to open your space first. It's IDE.C9. Instance. Or you can do one thing. You can go on share, top right share button,
All
top
right.
right. Yeah. And on the invite people, there's a text box. Yes, this one. Type touch base.
Um, which is your email address?
Yeah, no, it's just my C9 ID. So
Okay.
it's touch base.
Could you spell it, please?
Yeah, sure. TOUCSCH
T
O
O
U
U
C H
C H
E S
E
P
S
S. No, not E. P.
P.
Yes, that's it.
Ouch P
Touch P S.
S.
Yeah.
Okay.
Invite, and I should be getting the notification. So just hold on. I'll open as well. Yeah, I think I got the notification. So, okay. Okay, I'm in, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
can.
this is all about the Rotten Potatoes project, and I already read this text. And
Okay.
the first thing, it's some kind of not clear about that. It's I made a mistake actually 1 hour ago because um, uh, I actually believe that that was a project, SAS,
Oh,
but it's not really. The project is in the SAS Rotten Potatoes Rails intro.
right.
So this is actually the project that we have to fork.
Right, right.
So this is the first thing I did 1 hour ago here in Cloud9.
Okay. So just give me a minute. I'll open the the assignment specification on my side as well. So git slash what was the name of the repository? Hmm, okay, let me open it first. It's Rails intro, right? Homework Rails intro.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, it's open. All right. So you have just cloned the repository, right? Means it's fresh. It's totally means no changes at all, right?
No, I will show the. Just wait a minute, please.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Okay, this is your GitHub repository, I guess. Oh no, no, this is
Oh,
the official. Okay,
this is the repository from
right.
the. So the next thing that we have to do is fork it.
Yes. I'll actually, what I did was I didn't fork it. I just directly cloned from the URL, SSH clone URL, and yeah, means you can do the copy, and you can fork in your GitHub in your own GitHub repository, and then you can clone. But what I did was I cloned directly. But yeah, you can fork as well, so no
Okay.
issues.
Okay. So well, I already that. I
Uh,
already did that. This is the history.
right, right.
Uh, I just cloned it from my GitHub account. So the next thing is
It's rotten
that's it.
potatoes, right?
The next step is bundle install without production.
Okay. May I suggest one thing?
Yes.
Do you know RVM, Ruby Version Manager?
Do I know what?
RVM, Ruby Version Manager.
Yes, I know, but I use it from a personal project
Right.
6 months ago. But I don't remember. But yes, I'm using. Actually, I'm using it in my environment here in home, in
Right,
my
right.
computer.
So RVM has this concept of gem sets.
Sorry,
So
I did not understand you.
RVM has this concept of gem sets, which is like a pack of gems for a particular project.
Okay.
Okay, so what we can do is we can create a gem set for this particular homework, for which if we try bundle install in that gem set, so all the gems for that project will be installed in that particular gem set only. So we are kind of creating a kind of personal pack for this project. So will that be okay with you?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay, so I'll try that. Okay, so
Yes.
you can. Yeah, so RVM gem set, then this is homework 2, right?
Yes, homework too.
So I'm creating a gem set with name homework 2. Okay.
Okay.
So now what I'll do is I will create a RVM RC file in the project actually, which will have this statement that RVM views. First will be Ruby 2.2.2 and at the rate homework 2, and this will go into .rvm rc. Okay, so all right. Okay, so let's go outside first. All right, and then again go inside the project. Button potatoes. So it will ask that you have a rvm rc file. Do you want to run it? Yes. So we have that gem set active for our project. So we can just type directory bundle, and it should install all the gems in that particular gem set.
All right.
So whenever when you leave this directory and go into another project, and then again after some time when you come into this particular project, that particular gem set will be activated every time you go into this directory because of the RVM master file.
All right.
Okay.
That's cool, Punet.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. Uh,
How
yeah,
old are you, Punet?
I'm 29.
29. I'm 38, almost 40.
Oh, great. It's you are never too old to learn something new. So yeah, means I still try to learn anything new that I'm interested in. So yeah.
Well, I did. I took this course twice, and I didn't. I couldn't finish. So
The
this is
okay.
my third time.
That's okay. Actually, I feel is there are a lot of things that are covered in this course in a very short span of time. So yeah, means it's really difficult to finish this in first attempt actually.
But
So
this
I
time,
agree.
okay, this time I think I will finish.
Right. So this time, I think this is the first time instructors have introduced this pair programming thing, which is I think really helpful for all of the participants. I think so. I participated in few pair programming sessions, and the solutions which the other person suggested was they came up with we both came up with very concise solutions for the problem. So yeah, means it's really useful.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm sure you will be able to complete the course this time actually.
Okay. The Cloud9 terminal is still working, right?
Yeah, it's still working. It will just take few more minutes, I think. So in the meantime, I'll check the instructions.
Okay. The instructions says, well, this is done.
This is happening right now actually. Okay,
Yes,
yeah, it's
this is happening right now. And the next we have to do is run the rake db colon migrate.
right.
So I will do that.
Yeah, I think it's done. So okay, so why don't you try to run the rest of the setup?
Okay.
Okay, I'll observe. Okay. So the first thing will be rake db migrate.
Yes.
Okay, so
The,
and
I just
after
did.
that,
I just did that 1 hour ago. So nothing to run.
right, I understand. So then you can do rake db seed.
Okay.
Okay, rake db seed. So yeah, so what it does is we have a file called seed.rb which contains some seed data that we need to populate our database with. Okay.
Yes, I know that.
Okay, so that's great then. Uh, so have you added have you uploaded the keys to Heroku?
Have I what? Sorry, Punet.
Are you aware of Heroku, the platform as a service?
Yes, I'm connecting to Heroku
Okay,
from the Cloud9.
right.
Just,
So
just
yeah,
like just like the last past homework set.
yeah. So there's one more thing before you do anything.
Okay.
You do try git status.
Uh, yes.
So okay,
Yes.
seems like we didn't make any changes and we are fine. So
Yes.
okay,
Just because how I said this is not the
you
project. Uh,
so
the
you said
schema.
that yes.
Yeah, the schema it's already controlled
Okay,
by Git.
Okay, that's great, I think. So you can do is you can log into Heroku now.
I did not understand you again. It's the
Uh,
but if you want to take control over the terminal, you can do it.
okay, so actually now we are going to log in on Heroku. So it's better if you deploy because it's your C9, so you will be deploying to your Heroku account.
Okay.
Okay.
What you're saying is that I need to log in into Heroku.
Yes,
Okay. So think the command is
it's Heroku
Heroku
login.
login.
Yes, right. Okay,
Okay.
so enter your email. That's great. Okay, so
Okay.
I think you're logged in. So there is one command that you need to execute to add your keys on Heroku. Okay,
Okay.
so I'll execute that command. Okay,
Okay,
so
please.
so this will upload your SSH keys to Heroku. Okay, yes, please. So your SSH keys are now on Heroku. Okay, and then we'll do is try Heroku create. Okay, I'll do that. All right. Okay, you're doing it. Okay, create. Okay. So so we have a repository created on Heroku. Now we'll try git push Heroku master.
Okay.
No. Git push Heroku master.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, it should go without any issues.
So these steps are part of the homework too?
Yes, it is.
All right. Oh, yes. Preparation deploy to Heroku.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Heroku create, hit push, Heroku master, right?
So after that, we need to prepare the same thing. We need to migrate on and seed the data on Heroku as well. It's about to complete, I guess.
Yes. That's it.
Okay, so now you try this command actually. I'll actually those are given in the README. Actually, I'll do it. Okay,
Okay.
so the command is hero who run take maybe migrate. Okay, okay, it looks fine.
Yes.
And break these. Okay, it should append all the data as well. Okay, this looks good. I forgot the name of the URL for this application actually. Was it was there in the? Let me just check. The, can you scroll up actually?
Yes, I can do that. I think I could do that. It's not working.
Okay. So what you can do is you can go to your Heroku. Okay.
I think it's salty. maybe? Yes,
Maybe.
it's
I'm not sure actually. I didn't notice the name actually. I totally forgot. Go to settings
go to settings.
and down. Go scroll down. Scroll down. Yes, this is the URL. Salty break 181820. Try to do it.
All right.
Is it the same?
Could you repeat that?
Is it the same application with respect to the project? I'm not sure actually.
I think it is.
Okay, okay. Can you ping me the URL actually? I'll just want to check. Yeah, I think you can ping in the CD. Okay, let me check. So if I save these. Okay, I think this is it. This looks fine.
Okay.
So I think we are good. We are at the step 0. We are good to start from scratch. Okay.
Okay.
So all right. So let's take a look on what we have to do first.
Okay. Let's start the part 1.
Right.
Sort the list of movies.
So
Okay.
so the first thing we have to do is we have to add that particular style rule that is given in the given style sheet.
Okay.
Okay. So you can just copy the whole thing, the table,
Oh
the
yeah,
style.
that's the
No, no,
content.
no. The style rule. Yes, this one. Okay, you can copy it and then
I have to create that file.
no,
Default
no, the file is already created. It contains a lot
okay.
of styles. Okay, we just have to
Assets,
append.
style sheets,
So app, mhm.
assets,
assets, style
style
sheets,
sheets,
default
and
is
default.
default, and we have to go to bottom. Okay, there you can paste it. Yeah, it looks good actually. Save it. It's saved. So yeah, we are done with that. Okay.
The results should look something like this.
Yes, but that will look like this once the corresponding class is added to that particular URL, or the header. Actually right now it's a static header, but after following the instructions we have to make a clickable URL sort of thing. Okay, after only on clicking the style will change actually. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So yes. So what the requirement is, we have to make the title, the movie title, and the release date a clickable link, such that when we click on that particular link, the whole list is sorted. And
Okay.
also when we click on the link, the corresponding header should be also highlighted.
Oh, that's
All right.
the sort behavior, right?
Right. That's the sort behavior.
For all the columns.
No, for only movie title and release date.
Movie title. So that's the next we have to do, right?
Yes, that's the next we have to do.
Title header. Okay.
So I think this will require changes in 3 places. So first thing is we might have to add some extra helper methods in the model, and there will be some changes in the index action, because the whole list is displayed corresponding to index action, and there will be some changes in the index view as well. Okay, that's what I feel actually.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I mean, you can do all the job in controller as well, but it's good to put all the logic in models and keep the controllers thin actually.
Okay. Let me close this file.
Yeah.
And I think I have to go to the view, right?
Yeah, we can go to view, but first thing is, in order to get the sorted data from the database, we have to add a method for example, movie.all will give all the movies, okay, but we want movies in sorted order, so we have to make a method which can accept a sort attribute and returns the list in the sorted order corresponding to that particular attribute.
So, if I understand you, uh, one way, one thing is the sort behavior in the view, right?
Yes, sort behavior. The view will ultimately display what the controller, so when you retrieve the movie list from the model, you will add them in the controller as instance variable, and then that instance variable will be shared with the view, and view actually just displays that particular, whatever that is stored
Yeah.
in that particular variable.
Yes, I got that, but I'm just wondering what I have to do next because I'm really confused.
I think it's better to add a helper method in movie model class, so you can open models and open the movie. Yes. So by default, it does provides a lot of methods, but we are looking for a sort order, so we'll try to add a custom method to make it easier for us.
Yeah, that's what I trying to say you. What we have to achieve in the movie model, it's
Mm-hmm.
to order before no to give to the model the order attribute or something like that.
Yes. 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 True.
Oh, so to do that, I what are you telling me is that we have to add an index to the column title.
Uh, we have to add an index to the column title. I'm sorry, I didn't get the question actually.
So forget that. So what have to do?
So, so ideally, we have two parameters for sorting, right? One is release date, and another is the name, right? There are two columns according to the requirement. So we have to include a method here which can accept a sort parameter and return the list of movies in the sorted order corresponding to that particular parameter.
So when the view render, it will do in some kind of order because we specified here.
Right, right, right.
All right, I get it.
Okay, so I'll just try to I'll just try to code and I'll just try to add the method in the model class. Okay, so yeah, means I just wanted to show what I'm trying to do.
Uh-huh.
So what I'll do is def just hold on def. So this will be a class method. Uh, Sort order, okay, so and it accepts a parameter which can be rating or any other attribute by which we want to sort, okay. So then what we'll do is we'll take data in movie.all, okay, and then what we'll do is we'll try to return data dot order, okay, and the column will be sorted by, okay. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so what we are trying to do is we if means whatever the attribute that is given to this method, that this method will return the the movies sorted by that particular attribute only, okay.
All right. So that's what the instructions
Right. So, I mean, this is just a small piece of the whole functionality. So, the instruction, as per instruction, we have to add the sorting based on release date or name. Okay, so for sorting at a time, there can be, one of those two parameters. So this method is a kind of generic method which can accept any parameter and return the movie list sorted based on that particular attribute. So we will reuse it for both the, whether you want to sort by release date or name. Okay.
Okay.
So our model part is done. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll try to come to controller.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So the page on the action corresponding to which the whole movie list is displayed is the index action.
Yes.
Okay. So right now we are just picking all the movies in the order which are, in the same order in which they are stored in the database. So what we'll do is we'll try to uh, let me think actually, and you can come up with your own ideas, okay, if you have any at the moment. So there is one more thing. In order to make this whole thing restful, okay, the sorting information has to be present in URL as well. Okay. Jesus.
Yeah, Steve, yes, I'm thinking. Let me understand, okay? So,
Mhm.
the index method, um, it has to reorder when the user uh, uh, do a click on the column, right?
Right.
So,
So right now, index action is just displaying all the movies in the database without any order. Okay. So
yeah,
when
but
we when we click on either of those two columns, it should sort based on that particular attribute actually.
right. So the attribute has to come from the HTTP request, right?
Right.
The
That's
column
true.
name. So
Right.
it has to come in the parameters, right?
Correct. That's right. That's exactly, yeah.
So
That's true.
once we have the sort, the column to sort, we have to tell them to the movie.sort method definition
Right.
to order by that column.
Yes.
So
And
if I understand good, what we
yeah.
have to do here is replace movie.all, right?
Mhm.
By saying movie dot, what is the name of the sort?
Um, yes.
Sort order?
Sort order. Yeah. That's true.
Sort order. Then we have to send the parameter params. I suppose it has to be like movie.
You can name it.
Movie params.
We can name it something. We can just name it sort underscore by.
We have to pass the parameter, right?
Right. Just
Ah, but we don't know what it is.
actually, yeah, means we'll just make an assumption that we'll just make a naming assumption that what we are going to name it. Okay, and it's a good idea to store the parameters in a separate variable. Okay, so
Okay.
we, so we just assume that the whatever the sort column that is coming will be stored in this particular uh, param name sort by.
Okay.
Okay, so once we have that parameter, we'll just, okay. Does this make sense?
Yes, totally.
Oh, okay, so I think we have everything in place in controller as well as uh, in in model. The only thing that will be that we need to change is the view actually. Okay, so we have to open the uh, index view from the movies folder inside views, I think.
views.
Okay.
Movies.
So
Index. Have you ever, have you ever worked before with the Hamel?
yes, I have worked before on Hamel actually.
Yeah, I actually work in I've been working in a project
Mm-hmm.
using Ruby on Rails, but I was using the ERB files, and
Okay.
this is new for me.
Yeah, so ERB is quite comfortable and comes as default with Rails. Hamel is quite, initially it's really struggling for new users, but yeah, it's very concise, and once you get it right, it's really easy to understand actually. So it's
Yes,
the basic thing is very concise actually.
yes, that's it, and it's actually almost equal to the ERB files.
Yeah. So the only thing is instead of the closing tags, it uses indentation for
Yes.
scoping. So, okay, so I think we have to add, the hyperlink on those two columns. One is movie title and another is release date. Okay.
Okay.
So what we'll do is first we'll try with movie title. Okay.
They call the head.
Uh-huh. Movie
Huh?
title. Yeah. So just let me think. Actually, I'm not sure about the. I'm just thinking about the syntax here. How it should go. Uh, equal to. So okay, first we'll try to just add the hyperlink actually. Okay,
So
so you
the
can,
w-
yeah, tell me.
yeah,
Sorry.
let me understand, Punet.
Mhm.
What we have to do this is to add a hyperlink to do the call for the method order, right?
Right, that's true.
Oh, so
Okay,
yes, yes,
so
yes.
so what we'll do is we'll remove this movie title, so you can remove it. Okay, just the movie title.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And the next thing is if we want to output something in Hamel that starts with equal to sign. So equal to. So, okay, that's right. And then space. There is a helper link
Okay. The link
to
to sorry.
link underscore
Link
to.
link
Yeah,
to
that's right. That's right. And then a space, then movie title in uh, single quotes.
that's that will be the name of the movie
Mm.
title,
You
and
can.
then the movie path.
Yes, yes, that's true. Great, great, nice.
Movie
Uh,
path, and we have to pass the parameters.
you can make also this, I think, just a minute. We just wanted a small correction. Okay, this
Okay.
is great. I think instead of movie, it should be movies path
I will check it. Let me
it
run the break
is
roads.
because, yeah, you can, yeah, that's true.
Uh,
So what we
is
are trying to do is we are trying to, it's a GET request to, same page actually, index page.
here the path is root.
Pardon, can you repeat?
Yes, according to the rake root,
Mm-hmm.
movies
So
index is root, not movies path.
actually,
Oh, right. Are the
both are
same?
pointing
Yes.
both are pointing to the same thing. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's the same
uh,
thing. Movies
okay,
path. You're right. You're
yeah.
right.
So we'll use
Movies
movies
path.
path. Okay, and then in curly braces,
In what,
we
pardon?
can actually we can use without curly braces also. But I just want to just for the sake of to keep things clear. Actually, I use curly braces like this. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So inside that you have to set the sort order. So our remember the variable name was sort by the params name.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to do something like sort by. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the name, and then since we are trying to sort by title, okay, this is the movie title,
Yes.
okay, and yeah, I think this should do the job. At least it should sort. I'm not sure about the color. Actually, we'll see the color later, but first we have to see whether it's sorting or not. Okay.
Yeah, the title, let me think. Give me a minute, please. Uh,
Sure.
what we have to pass to the controller is the name of the column to be
Right.
sorted, right?
Right.
And
Right.
title it's the actual column. I
Yes.
will I will do something to make the things clear, right? I will open a terminal and I will uh, oh how we
Okay.
uh,
You want to test it, right?
yes, oh
So
where I can see the name of the columns.
okay,
Uh,
can you go to Okay, let me actually just.
I can do this in the schema.
I
Yeah,
understand.
that's title. Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. Sure. You're welcome.
Uh,
So.
sorry, Punet, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Uh, what about the order ascending and descending?
So I think when I went through the README, it didn't specify any order. So I assumed that when we click on the sort order, it will be ascending order only.
Okay.
I mean, unless and until it's specified, okay, I think it's fair to assume that you are only sorting by ascending order, irrespective of the initial state actually. So if it's in ascending order already, clicking on it won't make any change. If it is, if it doesn't have any order, if you click on that title, it will sort the movies based on the title in
Okay.
ascending order. Okay. So
So,
that's just the assumption I made actually, and it seems a fair one.
okay.
Okay.
I have to
So
take a break.
sure, absolutely.
1 minute, please.
Absolutely. Take your time.
I'm back, Punet.
Yeah, I can hear. Okay. So what we'll try to do is we'll try to run our application and see if it is working or not. Okay.
Okay.
So
Locally, right?
it's local. Uh,
Um,
do you remember
I
the command?
no. I
Okay.
think
Let me try. I'm also thinking what was the command actually.
uh,
Okay, I got it. It's something that starts with backup or something. Okay, so let me try.
just
Okay.
do it, please.
Okay. So this is the command. It should work and yeah, click on this. Okay. Okay. Oh, something is wrong for sure. Hmm. Okay. I think there was some. We can quit this actually because I think the space. Can you open the view index HTML? I think the mistake was in view. So I think this equal to there shouldn't be any space between this. Did you see?
No, no, no. Maybe the equal sign gotta be like that.
Okay, okay, yeah, that is, yeah, I think you are right. Uh, okay, so
Let's
yeah,
play.
let's try. Okay, open your page again.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Syntax
Okay.
error. Unexpected identifier.
X. Something seems wrong, but I'm not sure what it is. Link to movie title. I think there's some punctuation mark missing. I'm not sure. Uh, there has to be comma in between those two. So,
Oh
uh,
yeah, yeah. I think that's it.
okay,
We can try it and test
yeah.
again.
Go to that view. Yeah, yeah. Just introduce a comma in between. Okay, this looks good. So we have to quit the application and try again.
Yes. Woohoo!
Okay, this looks good. Okay, so it is not sorted. Let's click on movie title. Okay, and okay, it sorts. It works, I think.
Exactly. It's sorting just by ascending.
Mm, right, right. Okay, so this is working. So what we'll do next is we'll also try to include same thing on the release date column. Okay.
We have to do the same by with another column, right?
Yes, yes. So for release date, we have to do same. I think you can do it.
Uh,
So I'll just observe. Okay.
link to release date. Release date. But
I don't
I
remember
will
the
check
name.
it.
Okay.
Release date.
Uh, Let me find out. It's release date. Yeah, release underscore date. Okay, that's good. I think there is a equal to missing from the start, and you also have
Yes.
to remove the release date actually.
Yes.
Okay, this looks good actually. This should work. Okay, save it and then we'll try to run it.
Oh,
Okay. Okay, let's try again. Okay, it seems to be working, I guess.
yes, it's working perfectly.
Okay, so we have sorting in place. The only thing pending is we have to add the style on the headers. Okay.
Add a style on the headers.
Right.
What headers for the rating and more info?
So remember the style rule that we added initially.
Oh yeah, right.
So that is actually a class rule we added. Okay, so it was a class called highlight for table headers, that is th tag. Okay, so
Uh, yes, yes, yes. Tell me, tell me.
okay, okay. So you see that those two, all the changes we made was corresponding to th tag. Okay, so percent th, that is actually a table header tag. So what we need to do is once when we redirect to this particular URL, so we'll have a sort by option in the URL. So we need to pick that option and use it. If it's sort by, I mean, if it's title, then set the class for movie title. If it's release date, then set the class for release date actually, and only the style will be displayed only when the class will be set for that particular corresponding table header on which we clicked actually. So it's like we have to conditionally add the class depending on what the sort by parameter is in the URL.
Uh-huh.
Does make sense?
Yes, if the user sort by title, we have to apply some kind of style, right?
Right, right. We have to apply that style for title only. If it's release date, then it will be for release date.
All right. Okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
Apply to the column, only the header,
Only the header. Okay.
only the header, right?
Right.
Okay. So in the ERB, I have the if statement.
Mm-hmm.
This could be work here, right?
I'm not sure actually. There might be some different way to add to add the classes, conditional classes to a particular HTML element in HAML. So I'll just try to I'll just try to demonstrate one example. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so whatever attributes that we want to add to a particular tag, we add in this particular thing. Okay. So what we want to add is class attribute, but that is like a conditional. So we have to include some conditional expression, I think. Okay, so let me think. Uh, Ideally, this logic should be in the controller, but yeah, I'm putting it here actually. So sorry. So we are looking by param sort by. Okay. So if param sort by is equal to title, okay, then uh, this is closed and we should return the class name, which is highlight. Otherwise we just return this. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but we have to test it. Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, let's quit and try to rerun again. Okay, so I'm already okay. I'm already running the application. Uh, I think application is already running. Wait. Let me. Users,
Yes.
can you run the application? Okay. Okay. So let's access it. Okay. The background is coming.
I think it's already working, right?
Yeah, it's working, but I'm not sure about one thing actually. Ideally, the parameters should be in the URL as well. I mean, if we are trying to develop in terms of REST, whatever we see in the screen should be in the URL as well, but we don't see any changes in the URL actually. I'm not sure why.
Well, here in the terminal and out.
Okay, okay, I think it's there. It's there. Okay. I'm not sure why it's not showing up in the C9 ID, I mean C9 browser. It's fine. I think it's okay.
Okay. So
So
I'm a little lost about where we are here in the instructions.
okay, so yeah, yeah, this one only. Let me check as well. So you can go to the start of part one. This is part two. You have to scroll up actually. Can you go back to part one?
To what?
Part one.
Part one. Okay.
Okay, so what we did was we added this style in the style sheet.
Right.
Okay, then after what we did was we added a method in the model for sorting,
Mm-hmm.
and then we made both the title clickable so that we can sort.
Right.
Okay, and we have made them resource based route. Okay, so when we click whatever that is displayed, that is also added in the URL. Okay, so that is a resource based route. Okay, I mean we are using the resource based route for the redirection. The remember the movies path that we included
Uh-huh.
in. Okay, so yeah, uh, and we created a separate method in the model for this. Okay,
Okay.
and I think we did a small violation. We did put some code in view, but not that big code. Okay, it's a very small piece of code, so I think it's fine.
Uh,
Uh,
yes.
So our part one is almost complete. The only thing is left is we have to add the same style for release date also. So I'll observe. Can you complete the rest of the part?
Yes, I could do that.
Okay. So yeah, we
Uh,
have to do same thing for release date.
uh, Punet, can you explain me the that?
Okay, sure. So the thing is, any attribute that you want to add to a particular tag. So th is a tag. Okay.
Okay.
So what we are trying to do is we are trying to add an attribute called class, okay?
Uh-huh.
But we are trying to assign the name to a class based on a conditional expression,
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
okay? So
Yeah.
what it does is it retrieves the sort by parameter from the params hash.
Yes, I get it.
So params hash is available in the views as well as the controllers. Okay, so we just retrieve whatever is in the params hash for sort by. If it is title, then we highlight the title. Okay,
Yes.
otherwise we don't give any class. Since we don't give any class, it doesn't acquire the style.
Okay, one question, Punet.
Mhm.
This is only works for Hamel, right?
This only I think so. I'm recently not using ERB much, so my familiarity is more towards Hamel. So this works with Hamel. I'm not sure about ERB actually.
Okay. So, uh, I have to do the same with that, with the
Release
release
date,
date.
yes. Yes. The only thing I think that will be different is
Name,
the attribute name. Yes.
name
I think
call.
equal to sign should be on the right side.
Pardon, I did not understand you.
The equal to sign. Uh, uh, okay. Let you complete first, then I'll describe what is
Okay.
missing it.
Toma esa igual.
Release date.
Release date.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I was in a project recently, 1 year ago, using Groovy and Rails,
Okay.
and this line of code, it looks like some kind of Groovy statement.
Right, right. Yeah, actually, it does actually. So I'm still not sure how. I think it's the. Uh, I'm not sure actually how Hamel mixes it up with the Ruby code, but yeah, it does look like we are executing some Ruby statement. So
So, what's your opinion? It's okay?
yeah, it looks good. There was one small change. Okay, now it looks fine.
Okay, thank you. I
Yeah,
will
you're
save the
welcome.
file
Yeah.
and launch again the server.
Okay, so okay,
I
you can
will
open it again,
test. Yes.
refresh it,
I will try
and
movie. Movie,
okay,
it's
it looks.
okay. I
Mhm.
will try release date. Release
It
date
also okay.
is working okay.
Okay, so our part one is complete, I guess.
Yes, the part one is complete.
Okay, so at this point, I'll do one thing.
We
Can go
have
back to C9. We have to
to
execute
commit.
these two statements. Yes.
Yes. Uh, the the A the A it's everything. It's for everything for all. I think
Uh,
it's
I think what A allows is if you have already staged, no, if you have made some changes in the file, okay, and you want to stage and commit them in one step, then A is used, I think. Otherwise, you have to stage them first and then you have to commit using M option.
okay. I will check the status.
With status, okay. So we have three changed files, four, I think, okay. So one way is to stage them all using git add command and then git commit. And another way is, to just use A option. Now you check the status, all the files are staged. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I
you can
will.
just do the git commit. Use that particular, the message that was mentioned in the README. Okay, yeah, that's good. Great.
So the next is to push it, right? Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Git push hero master.
Push. Heroku. This is my first time with Heroku.
Oh, great. It's I tried it before and yeah, means it doesn't provide a direct access, but it's a kind of platform as a service which kind of expects that your application should be in a particular format, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it will do the deployment for it will take the deployment in its own hands, and it has its own way of allotting the resources. So for computation, I think there is a concept called dynos. So I'm still not very much familiar with Heroku inside, but yeah, there are some abstractions they provide in terms of computing resources, memory, and other things.
Okay. So
So
let's
yeah.
start the second part. Three parts. Okay.
Mhm.
So the
So
next is filter the list of movies by rating.
right. So I think for this, what is expected is we have to add a small piece of code which will add this particular, checkboxes at the top.
Uh-huh.
And actually, this whole thing is inside a separate form element. Okay, and
Uh-huh.
this, yeah, so you can see, and this form, the action, I mean the submission, mm, the action to which it points is the same method itself, the index. Okay, so only thing that
Uh-huh.
will change is the parameters in the URL. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so now we'll have a rating also, and based on that rating we have to display the movies actually.
It's a simple filter.
It's a simple filter kind of, exactly. And there are some catch actually. So I went through the README, and it also mentions that if a user, so if you try to access movies list without specifying any filter, by default it should select all filters. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, there is no way you can submit a page with no rating selected. By default, if nothing is selected, you should display everything.
Yes, I got
Okay.
it. So uh, we have to. The first thing is the form, right?
Right.
The form already exists.
So yeah, means no font doesn't exist, but yeah, means the code, the snippet that is required to put the form in its place is already given in the README. So all we have to do is copy that code and paste in the index ham. Yes.
Oh, right.
So this is the code. Yeah, copy it, and yeah, you can paste here. Yeah, that's the right thing. So save it.
Uh, I don't need to use any kind of special tag.
No,
That's
no,
it.
it's that. That's it. So form tag is a kind of helper that Hamel provides for form. Okay.
Okay.
So
So,
yeah,
I don't need the percent sign.
no, nothing at all.
Okay.
So let's
I
save
will
it.
I will trust you.
Yeah. So yeah, let's try to run it and see if it is working fine or not.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Define method each.
Something happened actually. So I think
No, the problem is that from the controller, we are not sending back to the views that variable, all ratings.
yes, I think so. This variable or rating should contain, it should be an array and it should contain all the ratings actually. I think that's
Yes.
what it does. Okay. So I think we have to create a method in movie model which returns the array of all the ratings.
We have to touch the movie
Model.
RV.
No. The first thing is, see, in Hamel, it expects that there should be a
Okay.
variable in index which is called all ratings,
Uh-huh.
and it should be an array of all the ratings in the movie
Uh-huh.
table. Okay,
Yes. So
all possible.
that's my variable, right?
Yes. So yeah, means that we need, and in order, it's better that we create a separate method in the movie model for that actually. I mean, we can put the logic here as well, but it's better if we put in the model actually. Do you think if it's okay?
I thinking about that. Well, according to the videos or Armando's, uh, uh, he said if we can put the logic in the model, right?
Right.
Uh, well, I was thinking put the logic here in the controller, but that's what I will do, and I like what you are doing. So if you show me how to do it in the model, it will great.
Okay, so all right, let's open the model class then. So on the left hand side, movie RP, yeah. So what we'll try to do is we'll add a method that will return a rating. So remember that there can be more than one movie with the same rating in the table. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what we are looking for is the distinct value. Okay, so if you remember as SQL, we put a query like select distinct this column from the table.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay, so we'll do something similar here. So we'll define self dot rating list. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so rating is equal to movie, and we'll use select. And in select, we can introduce distinct keyword, and inside will be rating. So if you go through the active record, you'll this will make sense actually that this is one of the way we can retrieve the stuff.
Uh-huh.
And we also want it to order because ratings are ordered in the form. Okay, and yeah, return rating. Okay, so the thing is, the rating actually contains the movie list, not the rating itself. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so we have to collect, and suppose this is a movie. We want movie dot. It should be rating. Okay, does this make any sense? Let,
Yes.
let's let, let's try to let's try to test it actually. So I'll shut down the server. Okay, I'll save the file and we'll open Rails console.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll do is movie dot rating list. Okay, so you see this is working fine.
Yes.
Okay, so all right, so we have what we need actually. So we'll go into controller then, movies controller.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and all you have to do is all ratings equal to wait, yeah, you completed equal to movie dot rating list.
Rating list.
Okay, let's try once again. So yeah, okay, I will start at the server, refresh it. Looks fine.
Yes, looks fine.
Okay, so we have what we need actually. Uh, so the next thing is when we try to, when we try to select few ratings and we click on refresh, how those parameters are going to arrive in the controller.
Okay.
So will that be an array or will that be a hash or something? So we have to check actually.
Yes. Are you saying that we have to check how the parameters come to
Alright.
the controller?
Right.
We have to do with the debug parameter, maybe, no?
Uh, yeah, debugging, we can do debugging actually. Actually, I didn't use it before. So I was just thinking to use a put statement and check what comes in the params hash. Although it's not a recommended way.
Okay, let's do
Uh,
it.
let's do it then, okay? All right. So index is the action. Yeah, open the movies controller. So I'll move this ratings. at bottom, okay, because parameters should be retrieved first.
Mm-hmm.
So rating is equal to params rating. So let's get rating is equal to params rating. Uh, Wait a minute, actually. So one thing I'm not sure is what should be the name of the parameter. We have to
Okay.
check. I think it should be ratings. I think because in
Rating.
Hamel the name is ratings, right?
Ratings, y luego rating, and then rating.
Yeah. So okay, but the hash name is ratings actually.
Okay.
So it should be rating.
Ratings.
I think ratings. Okay. So what we'll do is put
The hash is
first.
ratings. You're right.
Okay. So let's try again. Okay.
Did the puts statement works or no?
It,
We can
it
we
will
can
work it will work locally actually, but I think in on production systems it's not recommended. I think.
we can use instead of puts the debugger, right?
Debug, yeah, we can also use, but actually I haven't tried it before. Did you try it, debugger?
Let's try it.
Okay, let's try it then. So I'll remove the put statement. Okay. Okay, you are running the application. Okay, all right. So yeah, refresh. So that is coming as hash, I think.
Yes.
And suppose you don't select anything and then hit on refresh.
Okay.
Don't select anything and refresh. I think it will be empty. I think. But there is one question: will it be empty hash or it will be nil at all?
Maybe it's nil because
Because nothing is displayed. If it is hash, I think it will at least display the curly braces, the empty curly braces, right?
yes.
Okay. Okay. This is something. Movie controller. So I think the first thing is we have to do is we have to take care of the default cases.
Okay, and that will happen when the hash ratings it comes nil.
Right. So if it is nil, then then we have to include everything. I'm just
Yeah.
thinking actually. I just need
Uh-huh.
few minutes to think about this. Okay. Ratings nil. Rating is nil. Okay. Jesus.
Yes, here I am.
Okay. So okay, I think if rating is nil or if rating is empty, I mean if it's empty hash or if it is nil, then what we'll try to do is we'll assign the ratings a complete hash of all the values, okay?
Uh-huh.
And then what we'll do is we'll redirect to the same action with new parameters.
Uh-huh.
Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So let's try it. Uh, if ratings nil,
Mm-hmm.
or I'm just trying to be safe. If it comes as an empty hash, so I'm also including that condition. If m m e, I think this is the method, okay, and okay. Uh, I think we'll need one more method in the movie class to return the hash actually, because we need a hash of everything, right? I mean hash of all the ratings.
I don't understand you. I don't get it.
So Sorry. So since if the rating is empty, right?
Uh-huh.
So by default we have to supply all the ratings.
By default is uh-huh,
Okay,
uh-huh.
okay. I think I missed one more thing. Okay. So first thing is if the rating is empty, we have to supply all the ratings. Okay.
Okay.
Since rating comes as a hash from parameters, it will be supplied as hash. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be a hash of all the ratings. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing is we have to make changes in our method to include the settings for rating as well. Means we have to add the rating filter also in our movie model, because we also want to filter the list based on the whatever the filter is selected.
Uh-huh.
Make sense?
Not completely, but I believe you.
Okay. Oh, believe is some different, but you know, unless and until it convinces you that this is right, you know. So what you know, the rating is as per README, the rating is there to filter the list of movies. Okay. So if we select a particular rating, then only the rating that is selected, the movie corresponding to those ratings should be displayed. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So in order
I,
to
I'm thinking that
Mhm.
it's I think you are right, but I don't know how to do it in the model.
Right. So in model, we have to, you know, so I think the method that we added for sort, okay,
Uh-huh.
we have to make changes and include one additional parameter, which is rating field, which is a hash of ratings, okay, and based on whatever the values are in hash, will return the movies only from that particular ratings actually.
Oh, yes, 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 yes. You are right.
Okay, so ultimately we want to restrict the list of movies based on the rating filter. So that's one part, restricting the list. Another part is the handling the default case. If ratings is nil or rating is empty, we want to use all the ratings. We want to use the hash which contains all the ratings, for which we'll need a separate method in the you know movie model, I think. So that's just, you know, one way of doing it. Means I can think of, there might be multiple ways of doing it actually. So but this is one way I can think of right now.
Mm-hmm. See, see, see? Yes.
Okay. So what we'll do is, first we'll create a method that will return hash of all the ratings that are present in the table. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go to rating hash and movie model. Okay. So I'll create an additional method, rating list hash. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll try to utilize what rating list is returning. So I'll just try to convert. So rating list is just returning the complete array, right? And we just, instead of array, we want a complete hash,
Uh-huh.
right?
Okay. Okay.
So I'll just try to convert that array into a hash. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So let me self dot rating list dot map, and for each rating we want two elements. One is rating and another is nil. So if you remember, the ratings from parameter comes like this, like rating pointing to nil, then another rating pointing to nil, like that. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I'm just thinking actually. Okay, this looks like it. Let's test it first before we try to use it. Okay, Rails console
Mm-hmm.
movie dot rating list hash. So it returns what we need. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then what we'll do is we'll include an additional parameter in sort order. Okay. So which is called ratings. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And what we need is keys based on which we can sort. Okay. So keys is just array. Okay. I'm just it's one way of doing it actually. Uh, ratings. Ratings is a hash. Keys will give me the ratings in that hash. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And I only want that if ratings is non-nil. Okay. If ratings is nil, I don't want anything. So ratings nil. Okay.
Okay.
So it's just fail safe. Okay. In the case if ratings is nil, ratings dot keys will throw an exception or error, which will cause the issue, some sort of issue we don't want to see. So now right now data is returning all movies. We'll include a where clause.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And there we will rating equal to keys. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So at the end, we have a method which returns, uh, a sorted movies based on if we have any second column. Okay, if we have any sort order,
Uh-huh.
so that will be sorted. Means if we have any sort by parameter which actually matches to a particular column in the table, only then it will be sorted. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. If it is something that is not matching up, it won't be sorted. Okay. And if we have ratings, it will be sorted based on particular rating. The only thing we have to make sure is we supply a full rating when the params hash contains no ratings, and that thing will be handled in the controller. Okay.
Okay.
So I think our model part is complete. Let's move to the controller. Okay. So what we'll do is, let me think. So we want to use this, right? Sort order. So I'm just thinking.
Yes, yes. Take your time.
Sure. Oh, systems. So if ratings is nil or if ratings is an empty hash, I'll assign to a default hash which contains all the ratings. Okay.
Okay.
And then what I'll do is I'll use a redirect to movies path. Okay. And in that movies path, ratings will be equal to ratings that we currently have. I'm really not sure if this is going to work, but we can try it. Okay, so let's try it.
I'm just reading the code. Give me a minute, please.
Sure.
rate if ratings nil or ratings empty,
Mm-hmm.
give me the rating list in ratings. Uh, if that happens, redirect to movies path.
So what I'm doing is I'm setting the ratings to the default hash, which contains all the movies and all the ratings. Okay, and it will
Uh-huh.
redirect to same action. Now, when redirection happens to the same action will execute again, but this time that will have the ratings parameter, so this block won't be executed again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it will. So in the second time, it will enter to sort order again, but
And
with the hash ratings full.
right, but I think the sort order will be lost because we are not giving any sort order when we are redirecting. So when we try to select based on a particular filter, the sorting order is not maintained actually.
Mm-hmm.
Or I think we can add to maintain the sort order as well. Okay. So let me think. I think there are two things are missing actually. We can go back to movies controller. Okay. So one thing I'll add is I'll also add sort by to sort by. Okay. And here is the important thing that I missed is it should contains the ratings as well. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because we changed this method, not also includes the rating filter. Okay, I think now we can try it. But yeah, you can take your time to to convince yourself that if it is okay or not. It's getting very complicated now actually.
uh, if I have a question,
Hmm.
why if okay if we have no ratings selected by the user,
Hmm.
why we don't just uh, list all the movies instead of do a redirection?
Uh, so if we don't have any selection from the user, okay. So you are saying that why just we don't display the all the movies simply, right?
Yeah, I think I'm missing something. The specification says that we have to display all the movies by distinct, right?
All the movies, yeah, means by default if we don't select any ratings actually.
Yeah, but my question is the list, the all
Hmm.
ratings list have to have to be filled with all of the movies, or just all the distinct movies.
So you are talking about the movie list, right?
Mhm.
So can you repeat your question? I got confused actually.
Yeah, it's because my English is so bad.
No, no, it's not bad. I just didn't get the your question actually.
Yeah, okay, I will try to do it kind of differently. uh,
Okay.
uh, if we have no ratings
Mm-hmm.
selected by the user,
Right.
what we have to do, I think, is just give it all the movies, just what did in the first part of the homework.
Okay, I
Is
understand your
that
question now.
is
I
that
understand.
okay? Is that okay, or I'm missing something?
No, no, absolutely fine. I understand your question. Okay. So,
Okay.
so the thing is, when you don't supply the ratings, okay, there's two way that can happen. Okay,
Uh-huh.
the first thing is if you just try to access, you just type in the browser that give me the movies. Okay,
Uh-huh.
in that case also you're not giving any extra rating filter, right? Because it will come as a parameter, URL query parameter, right?
Uh-huh.
So that is the one case in which we are not supplying any parameter, any rating. And second thing is if we don't select any rating and click on refresh, that is also the same thing. So for both cases, you are saying that since there is no rating, why don't we just display all the movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the
Yeah.
thing is,
I, I get
the
it. I
important.
get it. I get it now, Punet. Your
Okay.
your explanation, it's okay.
Okay. I just wanted to explain one more thing.
Uh-huh. Okay, go ahead.
So this is, the redirection we are doing is because of the rest. Okay. I mean, is anything that you are displaying on the screen, any list, its explanation should be included in the URL itself. Okay.
Okay.
So if you are displaying all the list and URL doesn't show that you have selected these many ratings, it's not okay as per
Mhm.
REST actually. Okay, so if you are displaying all the movies, the URL should show that it contains all the movie categories actually.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
so yeah, means that's why we need the redirection actually, because
Okay.
redirection will happen with all the ratings, and in that case you can display in that case the movies will be filtered based on whatever the ratings are. Okay,
Okay.
so all right,
It's time to
okay,
test.
yeah, it's time to test actually. So
Let's launch the server.
mhm, okay.
So everything is good here. I
Mhm.
will choose G and R.
Okay,
Right? I will.
okay.
Okay. The rating is G R R R R G G G.
Mhm. One
Uh,
more thing I want is let's click on the movie title. I just wanted to see if the title, if the sorting is preserved or not.
well, it's not working.
It's working, right? Okay, it's not working. So if we select the sorting, uh, the rating filter is gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's select one rating filters, few other rating filters, and try the refresh again.
I will select everything.
Okay, okay. So sorting is gone.
Uh-huh.
There's one more thing, one more issue. Uh, suppose we select only two ratings, okay, G and PG,
Uh-huh.
and hit refresh. So yeah, so the movie is fine. The movie list is fine. It's only displaying the uh, whatever we requested based on the rating filter, okay. But the problem is whatever we checked, it should be remain checked actually. I mean, the movie list is displaying that you have only selected the movies with rating G and PG, but on the check boxes it doesn't show actually. So G and
Uh-huh.
PG should be checked actually.
Mm-hmm.
So for that we have to do something, I guess.
Okay, I totally agree with you.
Okay, so I
We, we,
think
we have to send back again the parameters
yeah.
to
So
the
the parameters are already coming in the URL. The only thing we have to do is use those parameters to check the corresponding labels.
right. And yeah, but my question is here in the index method,
Mhm.
the uh, the params for the ratings
Mhm.
uh, goes back to the view again here in the
Yeah, okay. I understand your question. I think we have to share the ratings as a as an instance variable.
aha, right.
Okay, only that way they will be shared with the view. I think so. I'm just thinking actually that should be simple. What we can do is we can just make a simple ratings. and we assign to ratings. They should do the job actually.
So in the index HAML, have the we have to we have to change all ratings by ratings,
Right.
or in the movies.
No, not
No,
in
no,
the
no, no,
movies.
no.
We
Yeah.
have to make the changes in the form that we added in the index HAML actually, using these ratings.
We did, um,
Okay, so this checkbox tag you see,
that
that
one.
I think corresponding to this we have to make some changes.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, give me a few minutes to think about this, how to do this actually. Okay, checkbox tag.
Maybe
I
it's
think
something like check it or
there should
value.
be something. There should be something. I'm just thinking what it should be. I'm not sure what the syntax actually, HAML syntax.
Okay.
Let me find out. Give me a few minutes actually.
Yeah, no problem.
Box. Second parameter must be value of the checkbox. So I'm not sure. What if we keep nil? What is the first parameter? Value we don't need because we already have name, ID. Okay. Jesus, you can unmute. I think I have something, I guess. Jesus,
Yes.
I have something, I think.
Yes.
Okay, so the checkbox tag, whatever the first parameter is, it's actually the name as well as ID of the checkbox. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So next parameter is the value, which we don't need anything from. Okay, so
Okay.
we can give it something like nil. Okay. And the third parameter is, I think, determines whether it should be checked or not. So I think it's a Boolean value. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So we'll check something like if ratings is not nil, it is the first condition. And if
Uh-huh.
ratings has ratings is a hash. Okay, so we are just checking for the current key in the iteration. So yeah, actually, yeah, this is what I think actually. This should, if it has to work, it will work. Let's try to run it again. Okay, run it.
So what we're saying that, are you listening to me? Yeah.
Yes, I'm listening.
Yeah. What we're saying that is uh,
So I checked.
if the hash comes nil, what value will
So it's an AND expression. Okay, so if first is false, we don't need to go to second.
okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
if ratings is nil, then we just make it false. Actually, we don't need to go further. We don't check it. If ratings is not nil, then we check whether the key is matching with the ratings or not. So
Yeah,
for each,
and the expression ratings dot hash key rating,
so
that converts to true or false.
yes.
Okay.
So can
Okay,
you help?
let's try it.
Mm-hmm.
I have to stop the server.
Okay, I think yeah. Let me stop it. Okay. I'll. Okay, you're running it. Okay. Okay. So okay, now it works actually. So by default, since we are
Uh-huh.
setting all the ratings, so it should set
Uh-huh.
all the ratings.
Uh-huh.
Let's unselect few and try to refresh.
Okay.
Refresh, and I think it works fine.
Yes, it's working fine.
So I think our second part is complete, I guess.
Um, and what about when we click in the movie title, we lose
See,
the.
we lose the because there is no way to know what was the previous setting actually. When we click on movie title, it's a fresh request actually.
Okay.
Okay, so I think the third part, I think in the third part we take care of this. I think.
I'm reading the the homework. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Filter the list of movies by rating, 15 points. Okay, important for grading purposes. Okay, yes, maybe I think you are right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So
Okay, the
what you
next.
can do at this point is you can add everything to the Git and add a Git commit message, and you can push everything to Heroku.
Okay. Why the hit status marks the spring?
I'm not
Why?
sure actually. Let me see actually why this is coming even. I'm not sure. Git status.
On track files, spring. Spring is it's a folder, it's a directory. Spring.
String is a directory, but I'm not sure where it's coming from or why it is there.
I don't know too. I will ignore that.
Yeah, ignore that actually. We don't need it.
Yeah, but I can do a push to Heroku if I will do that.
Actually, yeah, means other than the string.
I will add the index file.
Okay.
Oh,
I think you should add everything that is inside the app folder. So should I try?
yeah.
Okay. You can do it. Okay. I just give the app folder. I think it will include everything. Yeah. Now check. Yeah, it's fine. Git commit. That's great. I'm checking it too.
I'm checking the salty grade. Oh, okay,
Yeah, it's fine.
it's running.
Great.
Right, we are okay.
Okay, so I think the third part is the most complicated part actually.
Remember the sorting and filtering settings. 70 points.
Okay, I think we have to go through some readme. So what it says is means whatever changes, whatever filter you selected, whatever the sort settings that you made, okay,
Uh-huh.
so that should be saved into the session.
Yes.
And so for example, if you open the movie list in a separate tab, okay, in a new tab in the same
Uh-huh.
browser,
Uh-huh.
so that will open the page based on the settings that you selected in the previous, in the another tab actually. So if you selected two ratings, p, g and pg, it will only open the page with those ratings selected. And same is for the sort. So it actually remembers the sort order as well as the ratings that you previously selected.
Yes. So the way to do that is using the session hash.
Yes. So I think, this time all the changes have to made in the controller only. Means all the changes with respect to model or views we have already done. Only changes will be in the controller.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so there is one thing I wanted to mention.
Uh-huh.
Uh, so when when a page is displayed and it contains some ratings, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and then you also select a sort order, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now then I suppose select few more ratings and hit refresh, okay.
Uh-huh.
So the question is, do we need to restore the sort order, or we can clear the sort order?
Can you ask me again?
So, okay, so suppose we have the default movie list displayed initially, okay, with all the ratings selected, okay,
Okay, okay.
and then you click on movie title, which sorts everything, okay, based on the title.
Okay.
Now, what you do is you unselect few ratings and then click refresh.
I'm doing it right now.
Okay, okay, all
Uh-huh.
right. So the question is, uh, if when we click on refresh, should that clear the sort settings or that should preserve the sort settings? Because we are changing the movie list actually. So
According to
what?
the are you asking me according to the part three, to the specification
Yes,
of
yes,
part three,
yes, yes, yes.
or or you asking me according to my experience?
No, according to, yeah, actually both you can say.
Well, according to my experience, it everything has to be keep it to work fine. The order, the sort, and the filters has to be saved
Okay.
in case if the user sort the data, filter the data, unless he change the filter, but the order has to be maintained.
So
That's my opinion.
so what I felt was when we change the rating, okay, means we when we change the rating filter.
Hmm.
So basically, we are changing the movies, the list of the movies. I mean, there can be more movies or there can be less movies compared to previous rating selection.
Uh-huh.
So I thought that when movie list changes, the sorting should be removed, should be kind of reset.
Why do you think that?
Uh, I'm because I'm not sure if there is any other way to clear the. For example, if you want to remove the sorting, okay, once you click on the sorting, okay, once you click on the title header,
Uh-huh.
your sorting is saved in the session, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, suppose you don't want sorting,
Okay.
how you are going to remove that? Because when you don't supply the sorting in the parameter, it will pick the value from session and again will redirect to the redirect with the sorting parameter, whatever that is there in the session.
Okay.
So unless until you close the browser, destroy your session, it will preserve the sorting parameter.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And or the another way to clear the sorting is to make the the title, the table header in such a way that when you click once, if it is not sorted, it will sort. If it is already sorted, then it should remove the sorting. That can be another way actually.
Mm. Mm-hmm. I
Okay,
think
so
I, I think I think you are right.
so what I felt was I didn't see anything in the specification that is saying that you should preserve the sorting while changing the ratings actually. Because you see, when you change the ratings, okay, it's a form submission, right?
Yes.
And that form submission only contains the ratings parameter, okay, it doesn't contains any parameter for sort.
Yes. You just convinced me.
um,
I mean it. I mean it. You are
okay.
right because the concept, according to the videos, the concept of the farm,
Mhm.
it's a new request.
Yes, but still, it's just observation from my side. I can be wrong. Okay, I can be wrong.
No,
There's
no,
no
no,
damage.
no. You are totally right. Be, because it's a new request. That's all for me.
Okay.
Because just asking to the server, give me some new data,
Mm-hmm.
unless we have a rule, a specific rule that always when we have a new request, we have to maintain ascending order or descending order, but we don't have that rule,
Right.
uh, and instead of that, well, let's do it like in the first in the principle.
Mm-hmm.
uh, I think you are right. We have no, we don't have to keep the sort of the order when we do a new request,
Mm-hmm.
and well, that's it.
Yeah, that's what I thought actually. So
So if we are okay, let's do it.
yeah, I think we are. Just let me try. Just let me check few things actually. Uh,
Could you give me 1 minute to read the part
sure,
three?
sure,
Okay,
absolutely.
thank you.
There's one thing I wanted to mention.
Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, so I mean, the assignment is not clear. The part three is not clear, in the sense that how you want to remove the means how you want to remove the sorting if you don't want sorting.
Okay, I will keep that in mind.
Okay, means we can add the sorting. Means there is. absolutely a way to, to remember the sorting, but I don't see, if we remember the sorting, how we are going to forget it. Means if it's always in the hash, because once it is selected, the only thing you can change is you can change either sorting by movie title or sorting by release date, but there will be one sorting parameter always in the, as long as your session exists.
I get it.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I felt. Yes, actually, it's getting kind of late for me. Can we resume over another pair programming session?
Okay, you are, excuse me, thank you for your time. You are an
Sure.
excellent programmer. And
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure, working with you. And yeah, means we can complete the rest of the stuff tomorrow if you want.
yes, of course. Just tell me what the time, the same time?
Okay, yeah, I think when we started, I'm not sure actually.
We started at, let me check it in Agile Ventures.
Okay. I mean, you can, if you can, say in how many hours back we started.
Well, I actually, I have no time like you, just
Mm-hmm.
for today. But tomorrow I will have more time to do the homework, right?
Okay.
And
Okay.
in my country, well, I will use the UTC time, 7
Okay.
p.m. 7 p.m. UTC time.
Okay. Let me check 7 p.m. UTC. So it's 12:30 a.m. Friday, which is good enough for me. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll be available at this time. Okay.
Okay. I can send you an email reminder if you want it.
Absolutely. That will, yeah, sure. That will be helpful. I'll send you my email as well, actually.
Yes.
So this is my email.
Okay.
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 So,
Are you? Oh, right. I got it.
okay.
Um. Okay. So
So we'll meet tomorrow for the rest of the stuff. Okay.
yes, please.
So, all right. I think we are done. All right. So see you tomorrow then. Okay. Jesus.
Okay. Hey, goodbye. Thank you very much.
Goodbye. Thanks. Thanks a lot. See you then. Bye.
See you later.